See you for my live today at 11:30 a.m. California time, 7:30 p.m. UK time, I believe. We're gonna have an interesting talk with the monarch, the healing monarch, because she's a rabid royalist. So we're gonna talk about everything, and we're gonna talk about how to lose weight and staying thin, or staying healthy, not thin, but staying healthy. So yes, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for the super chats and the PayPal donations. Thank you very much. I'm almost near my goal to buy the laptop, so you won't have to see me in this little phone again. I'm sorry about that, but thank you. And let's get into this. Hello, beautiful people. Was Doria too black for Meghan's hike? We've been watching all of these big scandals about this woman from Bridgerton. I don't even know her name because she's that much of a D-lister. I don't know who she is. And the funny thing is that her mother is white, or her husband is white and her mother was white. So is she resentful that she came out looking black? I mean, these people, I swear to God, Yes. So was Doria too black for Meghan's hike? If Doria went for a hike with Meghan, would Doria be the main story instead of Meghan? Because we know that this all should be about Meghan. So Doria would have distracted from Meghan's, from Meghan's spotlight. She would have taken away her spotlight. Now this Bridgerton woman, this actress, criticized the royal family for being white, for the color of their skin. That's textbook racism. Prince Charles does not choose who his family is. And by the way, this woman is such a moron, such an imbecile, that she doesn't understand that the royal family is of mixed race. They're not white. They look white, just like allegedly those children that Meghan Markle has, that are ginger even. I mean, but they are mixed race. The queen was mixed race with black and Oriental and Asian in her. She actually, that is part of the makeup of the royal family, the genetic makeup of the royal family. So her statement that they look white, but that's just the way it is. Meghan Markle's children are whiter than even Harry. I don't see everybody calling her out for it. Now, this is King Charles's family. Meghan Markle has black family members, like properly black family members that she got to know, that she enjoyed being with, that helped raise her a little bit, that she would visit. One of them was her uncle. One of her black uncles was married to this white lady. And I don't see Meghan Markle choosing to bring one of her family black relatives, not even her mother. Her mother is black. Why isn't Meghan Markle being called out about the fact that she chooses always white people around her because she identifies with white culture? Because she is white. And this is something that is, is mind-boggling. And then we have Dr. Shola saying that all the royals, that when they released the portrait, the official portrait of the royal family, she says that, these old people are old. None of the royals are worth it. Well, that includes Meghan Markle. And Meghan Markle is not a young chicken, She's not a young chick. Meghan Markle is 41 years of age. So she's the same age as Princess Catherine. So for her to ridicule the fact that William is 40 and Princess Catherine is 41 and trashing them, that's ageism. These people may be older, but they are loyal. They have values far beyond Meghan Markle's imagination. Meghan Markle never wanted to be part of the royal family. She wanted to grab that title and screw off to the United States to make money off of it. And all the A-listers in Hollywood have seen it. So why isn't the black community calling Meghan Markle out on the fact that she chooses to hang around white elitist friends? Why doesn't she go to black churches? Why is she never pictured at a black church? If Doria grew up in a black neighborhood, going to black churches, that's it. You go to church on Sundays. Meghan Markle has never been to a black church, except, the black bishop that she brought for her wedding. So why aren't these people calling her out? And I ask you, beautiful people, was Doria too black for Meghan Markle's hike? Or do you think she didn't want to, she's embarrassed of her own mother? She's embarrassed of her own black heritage? Or do you think that you didn't want Doria to take the spotlight away from her? And this is why I mean the hypocrisy of Shola, you call herself Shola, and the lady from Bridgerton who criticized the royal family for being white. It's something that's incredible to me. It is ridiculous. It is the most ridiculous thing. Now, I want to talk a little before we start. Thank you very much for the PayPal donation, guys. I'm only $400, a little bit over $400 short for my laptop, so hopefully I'll be able to buy it this week. I'm hoping to sell some food and stuff like that, so it should be cool. So thank you very much for the PayPal donations. Please bear with me. Right now I have the phone only, so thank you very much for that. Thanks for the super chats. And don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. And I really love the messages you send me when you send me PayPal donations. I had this lady, she was really, really nice. So thank you very much for that. But we're going to jump into this topic a little bit. I don't know about you, but this is creepy as F. I mean, this woman's manipulation will never end. I mean, and look at her chicken legs. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of people have made a big fuss about Prince Louis turning out to be like Harry, because Harry's bad deeds were celebrated, never corrected. And they're blaming the children, the Wells' children, for being late to the coronation. First off, it's not up to them. They only get dressed and they're told where to go. They're children. So that's pretty disgusting. And the Wells were not late. They were on time. It was Charles who was too early for his own coronation because he was desperate to be crowned. But it's pathetic how they try to blame children. Yes, I agree that Louis can be a little bit cheeky sometimes. But but I'm sure his parents are doing the best they can to correct that behavior. We don't know what's going on. It doesn't mean that he's going to turn out like Harry, necessarily. Now, I know that there's a lot about nurture versus nature. I mean, their children who grow in the same environment are treated equally the same. Look at Ted Bundy. He had other brothers. And look at the chaos he brought to his family's life. And the family raised them the same. Jeffrey Dahmer. You have Jeffrey Dahmer, he had step siblings. They don't turn out that way. The guy with the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, his brother was lovely. And let's not go far. Look at Prince William and Harry. They both grew up in that same environment where treating lovingly, everything was pretty much the same. Yet one turned out to be an asshole. The other one didn't. So if Prince Louis, I'm sure that his parents are correcting that behavior. It doesn't mean that he's going to turn out like Harry. And the parents, as parents, we have no control over how our children turn out. We can only give them a moral compass. Look at Meghan. Meghan is a complete skank, whereas Samantha is a lovely woman who's endured hardship. Maybe that was the fail, that Meghan Markle was too spoiled, but it doesn't matter. Even if both kids are spoiled, like I said, look at Harry and William. Look at the Wells children. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are completely different characters, and the three of them are growing up in the same environment. So I think it's just been a fun little 5-year-old, a restless 5-year-old kid, who gets taken to these huge state occasions, and hopefully he'll grow out of it. Sure, his parents are doing the best they can. Now Harry has this guy has quite the nerve to body shame people. Do you guys remember how he criticized the kind matron at Eton? How she was mousy looking with her hair and stuff like that. Apparently, he also body shamed Eugenie for being pregnant, and he made a very rude comment about her appearance. Also about his brothers, being bald. While he basically Friar Tuck much, and he's spiking those little 3 hairs that he has at the front. And all of this is going on. Does he really think he's an Adonis, or that his wife is beautiful? Meghan is all about fake teeth, fake hair, fake thick body. And this woman has done so many operations, fake nose. That's what he got. He got a cheap woman with fake teeth, fake nose, and fake hair, with no ass, thick waist, no boobs, and chicken legs and short trunk. And yet, both of them ridicule others and body shame others. I mean, look, do you think Harry would have married Meghan if she looked like that when he met her? He would have never given her a second look. Or how about this one with that hair of hers and the way she looked, looking like a chola? I don't know if you guys know what a chola is. It's like, it's like this gang thing, that Latino thing. But yeah, that's who Meghan Markle is. Or how about this one? And this one, she already fixed her teeth. And, she had already started the process of straightening her hair. So it is pretty rich of Harry and Meghan to body shame and ridicule other people. Meghan Markle has basically deleted anything, erased everything that looked remotely biracial or ethnic at any point. Because she's quite embarrassed of it, and she's fully on embracing the white heritage while exploiting the black one. So tell me, beautiful people, where do you stand on all of this? Do you think that Doria was too black for Meghan's little perp walk or stage hike? Wearing over $200,000 worth of jewelry, that, the watch, and I know many people have said that that's not Princess Diana's watch. Unless I'm seeing it wrong, I know that the watch that she bought for herself is silver with gold. The one that she was wearing, it looked pretty gold to me. There was no silver there, because the one that Meghan bought is different. It has, as I said, silver in it. And then she's like, that bracelet too. I mean, the diamond, the blood diamond ring. And of course, she's promoting Abigail Spencer, because pretty soon we're going to see that she's going into business with Meghan Markle with those necklaces thing. It's pretty rich for a woman to wear a necklace that brings peace, while she brings so much terror to the rest of the world, especially her families. Because Meghan Markle has done nothing but bring hatred, divisiveness to a family. And it's pretty rich of her. And her sugars say, well, she's entitled to use that her title. And then they go and criticize that, oh, that's a dated old institution. Meghan doesn't need them. Well, clearly she does. She clearly does need them, because she keeps using the titles from that old dated institution. And I had an argument with this lady in TikTok. So was Doria too black for Meghan's walk, or do you think that Meghan didn't want to share the spotlight? Do you think that Louis is going to turn out like Prince Harry? Do you think that's up to the Wallaces, Prince William and Princess Catherine, how their kids are going to turn out? Or do you think that, it's really the parents, we as parents can only teach our kids to do the right thing and hope that they will do it? Or is he being a natural 5-year-old little boy and his parents are correcting behavior as it arises? Do you think that Bridgerton lady or the Black Lives Matter community are going to call Meghan Markle out for choosing? This is a conscious choice that Meghan Markle makes to hang around, to surround herself, and to be part of the white community. Why aren't they calling her out? Meghan Markle has a very white Christmas and a very white life. This would have been an opportunity for her to be walking around to raise some funds for the charity, and walk around organize a little walk to raise funds for a black community. But no, she went there with her pimp, Marcus Anderson, and this other D-lister. She couldn't even bring in diversity to her hike. I mean, what do you guys think?